Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. It's a new week of vlogs, and it's gonna be a busy weekend around here. So I have spent the morning doing some house chores and getting our house ready because we do have a guest that's arriving here on Friday. So a late week guest arriving. Ash is growling, half barking, huffing. Foster's going to join him. So I am starting the day with some planner time. So let's jump right into it. So for this morning's project, I got something really cute from Cricut Paper Company, which is my favorite sticker shop. And they had this really adorable sticker binder. She's obviously a Disney fan. They had this one, and she also had a Baby Yoda one. I was tempted by the Baby Yoda. Ash is unhappy. But, okay, sorry. The Boy Scouts showed up selling mulch, and the dogs were very unhappy about it. But I got this little sticker binder with the orange bird, and I did get some of her Baby Yoda stickers, but this is Cricut Paper Co. if you want to check out her stickers. So I got a nice little collection of her stickers. This is actually a Target set. I'll show you guys when I actually use it. Some really cute stuff. I'm gonna keep some of those themes hidden. You'll see it eventually. This was her giveaway recently. If you spend a certain amount of money, you got this pack and another Yoda sticker for free. And then I did some mini kits of hers. So I'm stocked for a while now. And then I kind of did a separation. These are some of her old kits that are half done. And then these are my kits from other companies that I have sitting around waiting to use. So I'm good on stickers for a while, but I used to just keep these in the envelopes that they sent them in, and now they're all organized in one space. So it's really nice. And now I feel more organized and put together, and I can do my planner now, which is my plan for the day. The episode where it makes it obvious that it's written by the same guy as Scream. He had to do a scary episode, of course. I mean, if this isn't Scream, I don't know what is.
Alright, yeah, I saw this movie. Drew Barrymore. Look, you want to play this game?
So good.
Right to the chase.
So today for my planner, I am doing this one that is technically a Christmas one, but it's Harry Potter themed, and it was on sale for half off because it was a Christmas one. So it's got all the house colors, so I didn't think it was too Christmassy. So I'm going to do this for the planner today, and here we go. Let's plan some things. There is our final product. Went much more artsy for this one than I usually do, and I think it turned out super cute. Now to fill it out, there's a nice little relaxing time before I have to start getting ready for fun activities tonight. Oh, this classic Joey scene. So classic. And this classic Pacey scene as well.
And I am willing to trade the trappings of my dysfunctional life for one chance. Just one chance to stand in front
This
of my
terrible Scottish accent.
and tell them that you may take my life, but you'll never take my freedom. Thank you and good night.
I love this show so much. Why, Dad? Why have you captured me? Why am I stuck here? I'm held hostage, Mom. He has me. He will not let me go. But he is giving me chest rubs, so I'm kind of okay with it. Are you relaxed? You said 2 words I want to hear.
Okay.
Freedom bear.
Freedom bear.
Oh,
no.
boy, this is not
Oh,
gonna
no.
go well. Off he goes. And out he goes. I'm out. Okay, I don't have my shoes on yet, but we are off to a gala, so I get to wear my maid of honor dress again, but I'll tell you more about it on our way. But for now, here is the mirror shot. I'll be taller in a little bit when I have my heels on, but there you go. Off we go. And Mike's going with me, so he's all fancy too. We have made it downtown. Little snazzy guy. He is so happy tonight. He loves me so much. My boss is nominated for an award. Well, she won an award actually. This is like the awards banquet gala for a bunch of ladies in Houston, but she is one of the ladies being honored. So myself, Mike, and a handful of my other coworkers are all coming down to support her and watch her get her award. So we are in downtown Houston, heading to a fancy hotel to go to a fancy gala and celebrate my boss and her achievement. Perk of having the Tesla. A view above. So hey guys, it is Sunday and we are off to go wedding band shopping. So I probably won't vlog anything there because, you know, ring store, don't want to raise suspicions or anything, but we're gonna go wedding band shopping. Let's see how this goes.
I've said it, man.
So we stopped for dinner after picking our rings. Came out for some ties. So we ordered the curry puffs and the heavenly beef, wherever it is there is. And then I think I'm getting pad thai, and I think Mike's getting the pad see ew drunken style. And of course, we got Thai teas. Here's our appetizer. So I got the pad thai. I got the drunken noodles. They look amazing. Well, that was a great little restaurant. Look at all the palm trees. I feel like we've transported somewhere other than Houston. Look at this. We are back home now. Dinner was delicious. The boys are eating their dinner now. And we got our wedding bands. So we ordered them at least. Mine needed to be resized and Mike had to order his. So it'll be a while, but we did pick out our rings. One step closer, another thing crossed off the wedding to-do list. More and more things are happening, and someday soon, not this next weekend because we have the special guest coming, but probably the weekend after that, I'll film a wedding update video and put that together and kind of go over everything that we've accomplished since my last one, which was a long time ago. So we've done a lot since then. So wedding update video coming sometime soon. Stay tuned. So the funny part about binging a show is that I just switched. So this is episode 1 of season 2. And for season 2, it picks up immediately after season 1. But season 1 finale, they're wearing like 50 layers of coats. Because whenever they were filming, it must have been freezing. Like Joey's wearing like 3 sweaters and a jacket at the end of the season 1 finale. And now we're like the next morning and she's wearing a tank top and shorts. Some errors in the continuity here. Also, everyone except for Katie Holmes got haircuts in the break, and they're all trying to hide it. Michelle Williams definitely cut her hair. Everyone but Katie Holmes. So hey guys, it is Monday and I am at the dentist. Just a regular cleaning, but you guys know how I feel about the dentist and cleanings and all of that stuff. So off to go get it done, but I'm not looking forward to it, and I know my gums and everything are gonna be sore afterwards, but it has to be done. So that's my exciting Monday. Here we go. Okay, I survived. The teeth are even whiter now. And it wasn't that bad. I will go grab some lunch and then head back to work now. I went in this morning, then came to do my appointment. Now I'll go back to work to finish the day. But over for another 6 months. Yay! I have finished the work day. I'm at HEB, waiting for them to deliver my groceries as usual. And then it's off to go home and cook some dinner. It's a Taco Monday, because I'm busy on Tuesday. It's a Taco Monday. Waiting for some groceries in my toasty car. I thought it was gonna be warm today. It was warm yesterday. It was like 70 something. And so I dressed for yesterday, and it's been chilly all day. It's been in the 50s. So I'm wearing sandals. My toes have been chilly. But nice and toasty in the car right now. So grab my groceries, head home. Okay, so here's our haul. I got a giant thing of spinach apparently. Whoops. But we got some veggies, some items for lunches. I got some pastrami. These olives were super good in those little lunch packs I got, so I got some of those. HEB doesn't carry those snack packs, so I'm basically just gonna make my own. So then I also got this, which I've seen some other Texan keto people talk about. It's protein bread from HEB. It's some of their own, like made in their bakery. And it is 5 grams of carbs per slice. So yeah, I figured it's worth a shot to see. I'd have to weigh the slice to see if it's actually 2 ounces per slice, but I assume that's what they're saying. So we'll see if it's any good. Give it a shot. Also have eggs, rotisserie, because I'm gonna make some more curry chicken salad because that was super good last week. Some more items for lunches, and then, like I said, tonight I'm making tacos. Hello, little escape artist. Dad told me you got out earlier. You are the worst indeed. And you took Colby with you, huh? You and Colby both ran away and then went your separate ways to make Dad's job even harder to go find you. Bad, naughty boys running away. So what happens? You're naughty. But I came back. Thankfully they didn't go very far. And Ash is a tattletale, so Mike knew immediately. And they're back home. Here is our taco night spread. Got some low carb tortillas, and I think I'm gonna do one that's just basically a salad, but 1 tortilla, 1 salad. There you have it. Well, aren't you just handsome with your little crossed paws? Right, Bean? Are you the handsomest little pup? You're cute. Okay, so first of all, we watched the Doctor Who episode from last night, episode 5. It was so good. I'm so confused. My mind is blown. I don't know. I don't know. Captain Jack was back, which was awesome. I'd had that spoiled for me because I follow John Barrowman on social media. Obviously, we love John Barrowman. So his social media team accidentally spoiled that for me. However, it's great to see Captain Jack back. But what the heck is happening? So Mike and I had a nice little chat after it was over, and we have some definite questions. And I won't go into depth about this. If you are a Doctor Who fan and you want to talk about it, feel free to message me, because no one really responded to my previous master discussion. So I don't know how many Doctor Who fans watch this. So if you are a Doctor Who fan and want to discuss further, message me. However, on that previous topic, I do think we're going to get an explanation for the master based on that episode. Because if we got an extra doctor running around, we can definitely have an extra master running around, and something's all timey-wimey and wrong in the universe. So I don't think they're just going to gloss over it. I think it's all connected to this bigger storyline that we still have a whole lot of questions about. So I'm excited. On a separate topic, My mom totally came through. She watched the vlog today and she came through with the Dawson's Creek pictures. So I want to share these pictures with you. Again, this was 2001. So these were taken with an actual camera, which meant at least 2 of these I am blinking in because you didn't have any way of knowing. You didn't have the chance to take 20 versions to get the perfect picture. You just took a picture and hoped for the best. So this is a little series of pictures that I took around Wilmington in areas that were important on the show at the time and at Screen Gem Studio that was in Wilmington where they filmed the show. The other thing that I'd like to take away from these photos is I was 16 and I am wearing K-Swiss shoes that are totally back in style now. So almost 20 years later, fashion. But here you go, a little montage of 16-year-old Liz wandering around Wilmington looking for Dawson's Creek filming locations, and if you watch the show you should recognize all of these. So montage time. So I was showing those pictures to Mike when my mom sent them, and we were having a discussion about how back then, you know, the internet existed, but it wasn't nearly as full of information or as easy to browse as it is now. So when we got there, we just had to ask for directions from our hotel person. Now, if you look online, you can find multiple websites, YouTube videos, all sorts of resources to direct you exactly where to find the filming locations, including Dawson's house, which is most definitely private property, the ruins, all sorts of stuff that I would have loved to see that are incredibly easy to find on the internet now. I even found one site that has a map with pin drops on all the different filming locations just in downtown Wilmington, and they had other ones too. It just would be so much easier to visit now and find all these places than it was in 2001. But the cool part about 2001 is they were still filming. So it was during that, I think the 4th season was on at that time, and it was definitely a fun trip. So that's my Dawson's Creek pictures for you, spring break 2001. And now I think I'm gonna watch Dawson's Creek episode, so there you go. I don't see how that could possibly be comfortable, but that is how he's sleeping. Seems like it would hurt your neck, but you know, whatevs. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday. The sun just came out, but it is raining, and it's going to be a rainy day from our forecast. So didn't bother doing my hair because I know it's gonna be raining all day. But right now, sun came out. So we'll see. Must be worse later on. Right, Bear? Right, Bear? Don't leave your gator out in the rain. I see it right there. Don't do that. It's not nice to the gator. I'm throwing together a quick dinner tonight because I had to work late and Mike went over to his parents, so I am on my own for dinner tonight. And so I just want to admire this beautiful avocado. Look how perfect that is. So I'm basically making a little wedge salad with some rotisserie chicken, some feta cheese, some avocado, and some olives. Trying out the Olive Garden Parmesan Ranch for the first time because it has only, there's less than 1 carb per 2 tablespoons. So giving that a go. Good morning, happy Wednesday. It is a chilly day, but it's sunny, well, sort of sunny. It's not gloomy, and I'm off to work. I will see you guys this evening. Tonight's dinner, it's a wing night. Hot, spicy ranch, yes. Finally watching a special.
Was that?
Should we do one more?
Oh.
Making it round 20. I'm thinking Quantifer. Little settlement on the edge of the known universe for a permanent on New Year's Eve.
Hey, Randall. I lied, Dad. I need a catch.
Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday. It's gonna be a busy day today because I have work, and then I I need to come home and finish getting the house ready for our lovely guest who arrives tomorrow. So let's go do this thing. So I am home from work. I've done a little bit of laundry and cleaning and dusting and such, getting ready for our guest tomorrow. And I guess I can tell you a little bit more about the guest. But I did want to do an update first. That's why I was in here. For those of you who are following keto or just kind of following along with my journey, I weighed my bread this time because I do have a food scale. And it's 2 ounces per serving, but when I did my 2 slices, they were actually 3 ounces, 3¼ ounces. So that ended up being 6 carbs for 2 slices. So I've got them in the toaster oven right now, and I think I'm making a little pastrami sandwich with them. So considering I've only had 5 carbs so far today, 5 net carbs, I can definitely afford 6 carbs for 2 of these little protein bread slices. I had one with dinner the other night, and it was pretty darn good. So I'm a fan. Okay, so our special guest who is arriving tomorrow is, I think I'm zoomed in. Am I zoomed in? Yes, I was. So the special guest who is arriving tomorrow is my high school bestie, Sarah. And she's been in vlogs before, but it's been a very long time. Fairly certain she was in my Washington, D.C. vlogs because I went to visit her years ago, like 2013 years ago. I went to visit her in D.C., which is where she lives. I definitely made vlogs of that trip, and I'm pretty sure I vlogged her. So if so, I will link the videos. Unless I'm mistaken, the last time we saw each other was either 2015 or 2016, I can't remember, but it was here in Texas. Her aunt and uncle live in Austin, and so we planned a trip to both be here at the same time because I didn't live here yet. We spent a weekend together. She got to go see her aunt and uncle and kill 2 birds with 1 stone in one trip. So that was the last time I saw her, I think. So some details about Sarah. We met very early on in my freshman year of high school. She's a year older than me, so she was a sophomore, I was a freshman. I'd known of Sarah for a really long time because her brother and I were in the same grade, but to me, she was just Josh's older sister. Our moms were friends in high school because if you don't know, I'm from the same small town that my mom was from, that my grandparents were from, so long family history of us all living in my hometown. So my mom already knew Sarah's parents really well, and then I knew Josh because he was in the same grade as me. So I knew of her for most of my life. I just never had an opportunity to really hang out with her because grade school, you're hanging out with your own grade the majority of the time. So when we got to high school, I tried out to be on the journalism staff because at my high school, you had to essentially apply and do some writing samples and such like that to get picked to be on the journalism staff, and it was very rare for freshmen to be picked, but I was one of 4 freshmen who were selected to be part of the journalism class. Considering I did go on to get a journalism degree. Makes sense, right? Very early on in my freshman year in journalism class, I met Sarah. At the time, at a very superficial level, I think we were very unlikely friends because I think she judged me pretty harshly when I came into class. This was back when Tommy Hilfiger was really popular, so I had like a Tommy Hilfiger ring, and I know she told this story before of looking at me like, oh no, this girl and I are not gonna get along with her Tommy Hilfiger ring. I was just a teen, fitting in, doing what everyone else was doing at the time, and I hadn't really had the opportunity to come into myself yet. And when I got to high school, I met all my band friends, I met Sarah, and I really came into who I am now through that process, and our personalities actually go really well together. We're very different. We are very, very different in personality types, but for some reason that works. Just like Brittany and I are very different in personality types. We have similar interests, but different personalities. Same way with Sarah and I. We have stayed friends for all these years. We're talking 20+ years now. And although we don't see each other very often, we do stay in touch. And she's definitely one where we can go years without seeing each other, and as soon as we're back together, it's like no time has passed. Oh, my toast is done. So I'm very much looking forward to having her here. We've got some fun things planned for the very short visit. And yeah, she'll be here tomorrow night. Yay! So Dad just left and took Ash to the vet. And these two are very not happy about it. I don't know if they're concerned about where brother went and they're missing Ash, or if they're just really jealous that Ash got to go on a car ride and they didn't. It's okay, boys. You don't want to go where he was going. He's going to the vet. You don't want to go there. The vet's not fun. So I have to go to work, but I'm gonna leave them closed in since they're losing their minds. I know. But Ash has to get checked out. It's okay. Brother will be back. So they're gonna be whining behind me, but it is Friday. So I think I told you before that Ash had a little bump on his foot that came up. We did a round of like anti-inflammatory and that didn't do anything for it. And we just did a round of antibiotics and that didn't do anything for it. So the vet called and was like, hey, if you can bring him in now, we'll go ahead and x-ray him and possibly biopsy it. So Mike just rushed off with Ash. Foster has a lot of feelings on it. But I have to go to work. I have to go to work early today because I want to leave early for Sarah's arrival. So I have to leave them here by themselves, which I hate doing. I'd much rather hang with them, especially while all these feelings are happening. But I'm just going to keep them locked inside so they don't do anything stupid. And hope that my lovely clean living room stays clean while Mike's gone. But you guys are fine. He has major FOMO, okay? Don't judge your life based on FOMO, boy, back there. You're fine. I know you are major FOMO. I know you're major FOMO, dog, but you're fine. You're fine. You don't want to be where he is. Please stop trying to make out with me. You don't want to be where he is. You don't like the vet. You don't want to be there. Will a cookie make it better? Would you like a cookie? Will a cookie help your feelings? All right, let's get some cookies. Make up for it. He might be on a car ride, but at least you get the cookies. Well, look who's back home. See, everything was fine, right, Bear? It wasn't so bad. Let me show him your sock. Look at that fashionable little sock you have. Look at that. So regal and purple. Mom's favorite color. Look at you. Yeah. So x-ray was negative. Went ahead and took a little biopsy of it. So we'll find out in about a week, but the vet just thinks it's a cyst. So, benign cyst, most likely. But now we wait for test results. Just to make sure. Wow, I leave the house and you're whining. I come back to the house and you're whining. What could it be about? You're about 10 minutes early, Bean. In 10 minutes. In 10 minutes you can have dinner. You must wait a little longer. Mom washed all the blankets. This is the only blanket I have to lay on. Ash's binky is all I've got. We are ready for a guest. Colby doesn't even know. You haven't met Sarah yet. This is your first time. She's met Ash and Foster, but not the Colby. Had a really good night of socializing. Sarah got here, we went to dinner at one of our favorite places. We've been catching up all night. It is late, so I'm going to end this vlog. You will actually get to see her in next week's vlog, but today we just need to catch up because it's been probably 4-5 years since we've seen each other, so need a lot of best friend catch up time. But I will see you guys next week for more fun and some weekend shenanigans. Bye.